Okay, so we have here the new Renault Austral. It's the latest full self-charging hybrid from Renault. Puts out 200 brake horsepower, and as you can see, it comes in this stunning SUV styling. This particular model is the Iconic, which is the top of the range. So to give it its full name, it's the Iconic Alpine. The chassis itself has been looked at by Alpine, which is our sports car division, if you like, and obviously we've got their involvement with motorsport, Formula One. This car has four-wheel steering. Now, it's a great feature because not only does it make the car dynamically behave very well at high speeds, but also very maneuverable. So this car has got a turning circle of 10.1 meters, which is actually smaller than our own Renault Clio. So great for parking, great maneuverability when you're out on the open road, holds a line very easily, looks great. If we want to have a look at the rear of the car, in terms of the tailgate and the boot space, we've got 555 litres here of boot space. It's very versatile. The seats are split fold, so we've got a little bit of underfloor stowage, but the main bulk, if you like, of the space is obviously above the stowage. Under the floor, yeah. That there is the 12-volt battery.
Okay, so what you can find here, you can find one light, two hooks and two side pockets. Okay, so the boot is long up to 83 centimeters, that's mean almost 33 inches. And when you slide the back seat all the way to the front, you can get 102 centimeters, that's mean 40 inches. It's, I would say it's quite long. Enough space. It's high up to the shelf, how I call it, something like 50 centimeters, that's mean 19.5 inches. And it's wide on this side, 105 centimeters, that's mean over 41.5 inches. Or on the wider part, 134 centimeters, that means almost 53 inches.
You can fold the seats down from the rear using these handles here. So we've got split fold seats. And another clever feature of the car, the seats will slide by 16 centimeters. As you can see that happening, and that happens on both sides. So if you want to sacrifice passenger space for cargo space because you're carrying some particularly big items, you can do that, and therefore you're making that boot bigger. So we'll look under the bonnet. So if we undo the release there, and the center catch, okay, is here. So it's on gas struts. And so what we've got here is a combination of a 1.2 litre turbocharged engine with a dual electric motor hybrid system. So 200 horsepower is the output. 80% of the time we think you'll be driving in EV mode around town, 80% of the time, and the car will go up to and actually beyond the legal limit of 70 mile an hour in EV mode. So it fully self-charges, so it has adjustable levels of regenerative braking, so they can be adjusted on the steering wheel paddles between 1 and setting 4, and obviously the more you regenerate, the more free energy you've got to use later on in your journey. Modern, high-tech, and our latest incarnation, if you like, of a full hybrid. Okay, so let's have a close of that. Okay, so inside the car, if we just power that up, what we have in the car is full Google Android system. Okay, so let me just, so you have to edit that bit out. So what that allows you to do is many things. You can see we've got Google Mapping showing on the car at the moment, and we've got it on both screens. You don't have to have it there. If you use the view button on the steering wheel here, you can change the screen here. So you can have realistic, which will show you the car on the road. It will also show you other cars around you on the road. Minimal and driving. Okay, so we get a degree then of more information. So we get some trip information, and when we're driving along, you're going to get your speed limit and a power meter showing you when you're in power or when you're recharging. Okay, where you're regenerative braking. So that's adjustable, as is this. So the central screen, 12-inch. You can go in the 5 what we call worlds across the top. So in the car world, you can change things like the multi-sense modes. So the multi-sense modes can be selected using this button on the steering wheel here. And the 4 modes are comfort, which is an all-rounder setting, okay? But in each of the modes, you can configure things like the steering effort. So do you want it to be low, so very light and easy to park, or would you like it to be high, so it gives that sensation of feedback as a driver's car, if you like. This particular car has got 4 control, which is the 4-wheel steering, developed by Alpine. And again, you can adjust the amount of intrusion, if you like, by that 4-wheel steering from, on this comfort setting, 1 to 7. So that's comfort mode. The other modes are Eco, which reduces potentially your fuel consumption by altering the response from the throttle pedal. It turns down the energy consumption of the air conditioning. It also reduces the energy consumption of the 4-wheel steer system, and so hopefully that gives you better mile per gallon. And then if we go again, there is a sport mode, and in sport mode you get more instantaneous throttle response, slightly heavier feel from the steering, and you get maximum, if you like, involvement from the 4-wheel steer system, which gives you that agility, okay? And then last but not least, there's Perso mode, which is personalization, and you can configure that however you want it in terms of engine response, steering effort, and 4-wheel steering. Talking of options, you can also change in the car the ambient lighting here and down the doors as well, okay, and also the dashboard lighting. So at the moment we're in this sort of gold color, and if you switch to personal and hit the palette here, you can change that to many colors. You can see that changing as I'm going round, okay? So it's kind of a... So let me just go to the home screen. Right, so having Google Auto on the car gives us a lot of facilities to do certain things. So if you go to our apps page, and provided you're either got some data on the car itself or you're tethering it to your phone, you can go on Play Store and then you can download things like Spotify, for example, a music player, Vivaldi browser, which allows you to go and watch video content. So if I hit Vivaldi browser now, so if we go here, for example, if I go back from there, it'll allow you to watch YouTube, for example, or you could go online, you could watch a video of the TT races. Obviously we're going to see a few adverts here, but I'll just, as soon as that clears, I'll put some volume up. And this is a standard feature on all models, so from Techno all the way up to this iconic Alpine model, you're going to see this facility. So we put you on full screen, just wait a second, and then we've got the ability to, as I say, watch video in the car, or just go online. You know, you could go and do your shopping, you could watch a video, and that's again the standard feature of the car, all right, which is absolutely fabulous. And that's one of the things that makes Google in the car absolutely, you know, great system to have, and kind of way ahead of a lot of the competition, to be honest with you. You can also, as I say, do music, and one of the best ways to integrate with the Google system is just to ask it. So, hey Google, play Elton John.
Got it. Asking Spotify to play Elton John.
It has the Harman Kardon system, so that's got 12 speakers, including a subwoofer, and the quality, to be honest with you, is excellent. It's also adjustable, so if we go into the ambience settings here, you can see that there are 5. Okay, so if we go to music here, Android Auto as well, and Apple CarPlay. So if you listen, so it's on immersion with surround sound. Concert will emphasize the vocal. Judo is like instruments.
The concert was better, I would say.
Yeah. The club is more bassy. The lounge is more laid back. But it seems immersion seemed to be the one that. Yeah, let's get the wraparound sound.
Alright, okay.
There we go.
Alright guys, now driver's seat is now in the lower position, and I got over 5 fingers above my head. Lots of space for my leg from both sides. The middle tunnel is quite high, but it seems like hard, but it's okay for my leg. Also, we got 2 cup holders here. You can move that, and look at that. You've got huge compartment here, and another compartment under the armrest, which is nice and soft. Take a look on the upper part. Got sun visor, LED lights, so that's what I like, and also storage for your glasses, which is nice and soft inside. You got compartment in the front of the passenger. It's maybe not that big, but it's very deep and made of hard plastic here. That's not a surprise. The doors are made, the top is made of soft material. Here also Alcantara, yeah. Okay. Good space for your bottle, pocket, and nice, very soft, very soft armrest on the door. And yeah, that's the seat itself. Very comfortable. Also the side support is quite huge, I will say. Yeah, very nice headrest. Okay, let's check the back door. The upper part is made of hard plastic, Alcantara here, and also with nice soft armrest, pocket in the door. That's the seat itself with armrest in the middle with 2 cup holders. Also we've got the air vents, 2 USB Type-C, pocket of the back seat. Here also huge surprise, lots of room for my leg, also for my feet.
Yeah.
And just to remember that the driver's seat now is on the lower position and I've got plenty of room. Also above my head, I will say around 2 fingers, so it's quite okay. But the seat, to be honest with you, for 2 adults and maybe for 1 child. And the back part of the front seat is made of very nice and soft material.
Okay, and that's all for today. Please let me know in the comment below what you think about the car, what you think about my review. Please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, take care of yourself and your followers, and see you next time.